Yeah, I think that's probably fair. I thought we bowled as a whole pretty well, really well actually. And then, just probably weren't as clinical as obviously we would have liked to with the bat, which, I think it's great that someone like a Matty Wade at number 7, has got us home like he has quite a few times, but ideally those kind of chases you're doing a bit easier.
Is Matty Wade in good form as you've seen?
Yeah, he is. I think we're all used to him smacking at opening the batting, but there's hardly any consistent middle or to late order batter in the world, whereas he's just really taken that mantle as a finisher, and he's been awesome. So, huge asset. They're really hard to come by. He's nailed that spot.
And with Fiji, do you know kind of what the thinking was behind that? And how do you think it went as well?
Yeah, I thought he was fantastic. That old wise head. I thought he summed up the situation and just got the job done. So I thought it was fantastic. Green obviously went really well over in India. To fit him into the side as an all-rounder. That's the kind of way they went. So I think I wouldn't be surprised if you see a few different combinations over the next couple of games, especially heading to the World Cup.
How do you feel about tinkering so close? Obviously not in the group. Happy to trial things and see what works.
Yeah, we are. I think a lot of it's probably been brought on by injuries. Stoinis and Marshy can't bowl quite yet. Hoping they'll be right for the World Cup. But I think we're really clear that we've got a World Cup to win, and that's kind of what we've got to peak for. There's no point kind of burning out these 5 games. Just been over in India for 3 games as well. You might see some people having a rest, some different roles to make sure kind of give ourselves the best chance, not only for the start of the tournament but the back end if we're there.
Are you and Hoff starting games with these because a couple of cross-country flights, short tournaments?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think any of that's public, but I don't think we'll play all 5. So
we'll be releasing some info on that tomorrow.
I'm keen to play quite a few of them. Certainly, I feel with each game get slightly better, and we'll manage it.
Nice to be back on service with some pace about some pretty flat.
Yeah, it is. I feel like I've played 90% of my T20 games over in India, and it's tiny grounds and pretty flat wickets. So it was nice. It's a bit of pace and bounce. It's a few different problems to think through. Bigger square boundaries, which is nice. So much prefer that.
Just enjoyed being back with the bowling unit, Stark and Hazelwood as well. You haven't bowled together just lately. Must have been a good thing.
Yeah, it's true. It's always great playing alongside them. Obviously the bowling lineup for last World Cup as well. So it's good playing with those two, and we bounce a lot off each other. Just know each other's games so well. So getting reads on the wickets and different fields and what a batter's trying to do out there is really helpful.
And adding Cameron Green into that as well, did that really feel like a pretty big weapon having 4 of these at the time?
I think especially here, if you look around the World Cup venues, Australian venues, big square, you've got bounce, having a tall kind of 4th quick bowlers, I think really beneficial. As he's first, hasn't bowled a lot really in T20, so I think he'll just keep getting better and better. Yeah, have to wait and see. Like to fit about 18 into the playing 11 at the moment.
Does his presence allow you guys, yourself in particular, to bowl maybe a couple more at the death than you might otherwise do?
Yeah, I think it does. He can bowl, in the first 6 and be a real wicket-taking option. Through the middle, if we need someone to be aggressive, he can do that. I think at times we've had Stoinis or Mitchy Marsh, if there's a swinging ball, maybe bowl 1 or 2 in there, kind of up front. But, it's a huge asset.
How's your death bowling going? There's execution and things you're working on?
Yeah, really happy today. I was actually pretty happy with how I bowled in India for the most part. Again, I think it's one of those things, the more you play, you just get better at setting fields and get clear in what you want to do and your execution, and feel in a really good place. I feel a lot of the time you chop in between formats, but a World Cup's a great time. You can just focus on what you need to do.
All good.
Just one more, maybe. I was just going to ask if you've been helping Mitch Stark
Yeah, he bowled a few really good ones. Not me particularly. We talk about it a lot and talk about how we kind of go about it. These 5 games are the perfect time so that, when the pressure's on big crowds, hopefully you've practiced it before. I was really impressed. The old boys still got a few new tricks.
Last one. I know it's not always great to see an opposition play, but Kyle Mayne's shot was out of this world. What did you think of it?
Was that the one over cover?
Yeah.
That was that was pretty good. I think Wadey chunked one out to cover, and we were all in the shed saying, it's a bit different to the one earlier today. Yeah, amazing. I thought it was going to be the bottom tier, but it ended up just keep going.